Won by the Phoenix Suns. Paul to Booker. Paul. Bazemore in a matchup with Booker. To Davis. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. Oh, it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Davis. James. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Phoenix has the ball. Paul against Westbrook. Probing the defense. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Here's CP3. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. LeBron into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking...
Flushes down the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Westbrook with it. They trail by 2. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Paul into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Mikal Bridges. Paul. Has a chance. Crowder shot off the mark. James to Davis. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook guarded by Devin Booker. To James. There's the toss. Paul to Booker. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
LeBron James and scores on the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Paul. To Booker. Beyond the arc for 3, and it's Davis for the rebound. Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. Davis to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Chance for LeBron James. Shot won't go. Oh, blocked away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Mikal Bridges. To Paul. Booker tosses. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Paul. Here comes the screen. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Westbrook. Paul into the front court. Lead is 2. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Jay Crowder, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good.
Good shot.
And he makes them both. James into the front court. Down 4. To Davis. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Mikal Bridges knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker, so it stays with Phoenix. Here comes the screen. Paul against Westbrook. Davis to Ken Bazemore. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Suns with the basketball. Booker. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Westbrook. From the painted area, won't go down. Cleans the offensive glass. LeBron into the front court. Down 2. LeBron James. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Booker. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
LeBron with it up top. The score 10-8. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Paul to Mikal Bridges. Paul. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Not that time. To James. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Sizing up the defense. Look out, Devin Booker. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Paul with it up top. The score 12-8. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Westbrook to James. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook, guarded by CP3. LeBron James wants it. Gets a shot up, off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Paul. His first effort off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. James to Bradley. Westbrook. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Probing the defense. Paul, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Westbrook to Anthony. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. James, old school, backs his man down for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Paul.
Screen coming up.
Fires the 3, cleans it up, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
LBJ has it. To Anthony. LeBron James, 4 out of 10.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Screen coming. DeAndre Ayton. The Suns with 4 to shoot. To Paul. Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Westbrook into the front court. Margins 8. And the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Paul. Has a chance, just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Paul. Has a look. Ooh, Chris Paul. Now 4 for 9.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
You're on the island now. Hands up.
Anthony. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Short jumper off the mark. That's it for the first quarter. The Suns have the lead.